Hey guys, it's Matt from Internet Explorers, and today we are at Niemeyer's Trailer Sales in Albertville, Minnesota. We have Mitch here. We're going to be checking out the all-new 2024 Arctic Fox 811 truck camper. So this truck camper is actually the first one that got us interested in Arctic Foxes, but we ended up going with an 1150 instead. So let's go on a tour and we'll show you the exterior first.
Yeah, so starting back here on the passenger side, there's not a whole lot to look at. You do have some storage underneath the dinette inside here, so a nice little exterior storage compartment. This one is going to come with the Carefree slide topper awning, so that'll help keep sticks and debris and things off of the slide out while you're camping, which is nice. Coming around to the back, you do have a full ladder to the full walk-on roof, so you can get up there and do any sort of maintenance that you need to do, like checking the seals, things like that. Down here you are going to have access to the slide-out mechanism, so they do tend to be very reliable, but if you do need to crank it in manually, you know, even for like a dead battery or something, it's really easy to get at right here. This particular 811 does not have the generator ordered with it, but you can add a generator at any time, as well as order them from the factory with a generator. If you do add the generator, it's going to be an Onan Cummins 2500 propane generator. That's just going to run off of the propane tanks that come standard with the camper, and it'll power everything from the air conditioner to the microwave. This camper does have the optional Fox landing step, so instead of having just one or two bigger steps, this kind of gives you a more gradual climb up into the camper, and it just folds right up for travel, just like that. This camper, new with 2024, they have started putting on the mounts for Furrion observation cameras, so it is pre-wired for an observation camera. So it does not come with the camera, but it's pre-wired, so if you want to add it at any time, it's really simple to add. In this compartment, you're going to have access to different plumbing, water drains, things like that. There is going to be a light back in there as well. Your main battery disconnect switch is going to be in there, so a lot of useful things in that compartment. You are also going to have some storage behind the mid-step here. So this mid-step just pulls off with two tabs on either side. And then this door will open, and you'll actually have some really good slide-out storage. So this will slide right out and give you some more storage there. So that actually goes underneath the floor inside the camper. You do have some sewer hose storage in the bumper here. There's a slide out tray in there as well for storing your sewer hose. And then you do have a power awning on the back with some outside speakers as well. The 811 is going to come standard with two 30-pound propane tanks. It does have an automatic changeover regulator, so when one propane tank is empty, it automatically switches to the next one. You're going to have another storage door in here. This is going to open up to the same area as your plumbing in there, but there is some storage in behind there. This is going to be your battery compartment. So you do have a slide-out battery tray with room for two 31-group batteries. All of your water connections are basically going to be underneath the side of the camper here. So you're going to have things like your black tank flush and your city water connection. You are going to have a 6-gallon Suburban water heater. That's going to be powered off of propane or 110-volt electricity, whichever you have access to at the time. And then coming around to the front, one of the big changes that Arctic Fox made for 2024 is a fully fiberglass front cap. Nice molded cap to give it a nice finished look. Another big change Arctic Fox made for 2024 is upgrading their solar package. So now all of the truck campers are going to be coming standard with 400 watts of solar. That's going to come in the form of two 200-watt panels. So that's going to come standard from the factory. All right, so here we are inside of the 811. You can see it does look a bit different. The layout is the same, but they've kind of updated the colors. So instead of, browns and tans, they've kind of gone to a more gray and white color scheme, which I personally really like. To the left here, you're going to have your wet bath. So that's going to have your toilet, shower, bathroom, sink. You do have a medicine cabinet as well as a nice big skylight in there. And then down on the floor, as you walk in, you're going to have kind of your entry light on a dimmer switch and the switch for your slide out here as well. Then to your right, as you come in, you're going to have your seating area. So it is going to be a dinette. This does make into some extra sleeping, so there is just a lever underneath the table here that you flip, and then this table will push down. So you can just rearrange the cushions here and make this into a nice extra sleeping area. Another big change with 2024, along with the upgraded solar, you're also going to have a 12-volt refrigerator. So that's going to give you a lot more room. It's going to be a much larger refrigerator. And it's also going to cool a lot quicker. It's going to be totally cold in about an hour or two. The kitchen area is largely the same. You do have the nice big single basin sink there, great for doing dishes. Some nice drawers and storage underneath. Nice big storage there. You do have a 3-burner stovetop as well as an oven that are all sparked off of one knob here, so there's no need for an extra grill lighter or anything like that. You do have a hood up above with a fan and a light as well as your microwave. You got some nice storage up above the sink. And a nice skylight in the kitchen area to help it feel nice and open. On the wall and kind of in the corner next to your sink, you're going to have a few things such as your thermostat. You're going to have your stereo, so that's going to have AM and FM radio as well as Bluetooth for your phone. You're going to have a remote for the Max Air fan. That's actually going to be up in the bed area, but you can control it just with a remote down here. So you can control the fan speed and actually set the temperature so the fan will cycle on and off to maintain a constant temperature in the camper. Lastly, you're going to have your main control panel for the camper, so some light switches, water heater switches, and if you do have the optional generator, you can actually start and stop that from right here. Up in the bed area, you are going to have a shade that pulls all the way across for privacy. And then you're going to have lots of storage on both sides. Nice big cabinet here. You're actually going to have a countertop extension that comes standard with the camper and can go in kind of in this area where you step up into the bed. That countertop extension will come out to about here and give you some more counter space. You do have 110 volt outlets on either side of the bed as well as USB outlets. Your solar charge controller for the upgraded solar, that's going to be in one of the cabinets up in the bedroom area. That's all really easy to program. You can program it for different type of batteries depending on what you have, and that's stored in there. You do have room for a TV as well. The 811 can accommodate up to a 32-inch TV. The TV backer and all the plugins that are required are already there to make it really simple.
If you want to purchase any of the units from Niemeyer's Trailer Sales in Albertville, Minnesota, just mention Infinite Explorers and you'll get $100 off the unit through the rest of 2024. If you want to subscribe for more future videos, just click that button below, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment. Thank you.